There's a fish on? Holy shit, dude.
Alright.
Dude.
Alright.
It's pulling drag.
Alright.
Oh.
It's the hottest podcast in the South.
Good job, bro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fish Finder Podcast. Y'all know what we're here to do. We're here to have fun and talk about fishing. We got Fishing 4 right over here next to me. Get your hands over, man. We talked about this in the meeting before this. Well, then you already know because he's got handsy tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We got Fish Finder. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. It's always a staple of the show. He helps us read things into voices. So, what is going to be our first segment? It's always the same.
Which one? No, I don't.
Will they land it?
Oh, yeah. I had an idea, but I wasn't sure.
You're an idiot.
That was a 10-pounder.
What are you doing?
That was a 10-pounder. You should have grabbed it.
Listen, warning. Don't come up on this dock unless you sign a contract or your ass going to jail. But check this
Y'all
out.
hear him.
I'm gonna try to catch a monster on camera for y'all.
What you talking about? You get away with it? I don't know, man.
This is
It's slick, but not that slick. All right, y'all see that? There's one way to hook a minnow. There's multiple ways. You can hook it in the nose. You can hook it right there in that back dorsal fin kind of area. You can go through the mouth, the gill. There's plenty of ways you can hook a minnow. Cool!
Okay.
Look at that big old largie coming out of nowhere.
That was bad.
Right here behind Lakeside.
So they chum the water with them other little minnows.
Don't let her off.
Yeah, you in a bind when you on a doctor. That's that tall. That's unreal.
Big one. Healthy one.
Hey, it sure is not putting up a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Just came right in, didn't it? This is him going to retrieve his fish. Whoop.
Oh.
Whoopsie. All right.
Ah.
Watch out, them redheads can fish.
Oh, yeah. You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
Huh? Instantly.
That was a good one.
This is an angler in the making right here. He might have a thing or two to teach us.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, buddy. Look at this.
What a weird fish.
I don't know what time it
2 years
is.
ago, when I was with John
You
Beach,
see big fish getting hooked,
in Alice Barrick,
it's Mountain Dew
we
time.
hooked an extremely rare softfish.
Oh,
Dude, I'm starting to believe that 2 years later,
Something about drinking a Mountain Dew just makes you feel like you're in the South.
Oh, yeah.
this thing's almost 1,000 pounds, bro.
And the unbearing heat that's bearing down on us even though it's nighttime.
It's 400 or 500 pounds.
Yeah.
This thing, I can't move it.
Yeah, now that you say that, dude, I'm actually starting to think this might be a sawfish. There you go. There you go.
So sawfish can get up to 1,000, 1,600 pounds, ridiculous sizes, incredible lengths, you know, 16 feet.
That thing is longer than this boat. This is how much?
See y'all here?
Mm-hmm.
Try away.
18 feet. Look at that.
Oh! I can't believe it.
Dude, I don't like this. It's 13 feet deep.
Where is?
This might be a rock hole.
Do you know?
That's a sawfish.
Oh, no, but where is where they are fishing?
Not sure.
Just really delicate situation. He's going to go towards the back of
Look at that storm in the horizon.
Oh,
Okay, 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 okay. I need to go further down the beach.
smart. I
Get the
think
boat away from us.
it was. It's not.
Look at that angle he's got at that point. He's pulling it straight in. Boom.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Seems so.
Didn't like that angle.
But you can't do nothing with that. That thing weighs more than your boat.
Oh,
You can just have fun with that thing.
sorry.
So check this out. Watch this one closely. He's snagged up. We know about getting snagged. With Lucky Craft. We got some Lucky Crafts on deck today. Some pointers. We're going to give them away as a giveaway.
Next time I
So
will
check
have
it
to
out.
picture it that way.
Boom! So it came back at him. Here's a key. Whenever you have to pull or try to retrieve a lure, always duck your head and turn it away.
Oh no!
It's okay if it gets you in the ear and stuff. You don't want this to happen, okay? Duck your head and pull away. And try to get your rod tip at an angle away. It usually comes back where the rod tip is. Alright, so
Wait.
this dude has a banjo minnow. Alright, we're going to pause it.
Yeah, no. I want to just say something. I remember in Argentina, in Mar del Plata, in my city, one time when I was super little, I was in the hospital with my mom waiting, and appeared a pretty teenager, boy or guy or whatever, and he was with the big ones here.
He got a hung in his mouth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, when I said, what? Oh my God, what is that? And my mom saw it too and said, well, probably that we caught it. But I said, but mom, that time I was still little for understand.
Pray to God, he caught a big fish before then.
And he was fine and laughing. I said, but you have something.
That's a manly man.
Yeah, but well, he was fishing.
Okay, so right here, guys, I don't know how long y'all been angling, but they got me back in the day. They got me.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit my grandmother up. I was like, we got to order these things. Look at all these fish they're catching. It's on this infomercial. I'm staying up past my bedtime. I'm watching things I shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, banjo minnow. Y'all remember the banjo minnow? Well, it looks pretty in an aquarium. It looks pretty on some sandy floors. But you get it down in some algae and you get it in some structure and some foliage. And the banjo minnow ain't worth a damn. But here we go. This dude's got a banjo minnow bringing out the retros. So maybe this is the key. I was using them for largemouth. Maybe they only catch peacock bass.
This thing swims like the real deal. Watch this.
Check it out.
Now sit down.
Bada bing, bada boom. What is that? Whoops, I cut it off early. It was a peacock bass, guys. Alright, so check this out. He's got a giant swim bait. Swim baits are taking over the fishing game. I've been talking to a fish fighter, and he said, it's all about the swim baits. And, man, get your hands. He's handsy today. I got him at that angle. Alright, so check it out. Look at that. Alright, on them swim baits, they don't slam them too hard. They kind of engulf them and kind of swim away. Saw how that hook set? It was a gradual hook set. Look at that. That looks like that's a very impressive largemouth.
Freaking giant. On that swing bait.
Ooh, you got to be ballsy to pull that line and pull your fish in. But
Look at the swim bait.
this dude did it. Made it happen.
Here I come.
Alright, y'all know what time it's coming. Because it's so damn hot. And all I can think about is soon it's going to get cool. Y'all know what happens in the cool season. Deer hunting starts. Y'all saw that monster? So that ends it. What'd y'all think? Well, they landed!
No, what's so good? I like it. I'm sorry. I was distracted. What's so good?
Alright, so now I got some celebrities fishing. I caught them off guard.
Ah, that is I'm waiting for it. Yay.
Come out with something big.
Here we go.
That's another one record.
Listen, this is a
Lil Yachty.
I came up
Lil
with
Yachty.
something. It's called Big Bass Energy.
Big Bass Energy. Y'all listen.
I have confidence. I like positivity.
That's what it's all about. Confidence, positivity.
Facts.
We are going to make it happen. See what I'm saying?
There is no will we catch fish.
Go out there today, listen.
It's a matter of time. How many casts until I catch the big fish? Because it will happen, but
We're going to make it happen.
if you cut out and quit before that limit, you ain't catching that big fish.
Alright, y'all.
Give her a like mouth.
So let's check out his throwing form. Okay, little Yachty, you learning.
You look at the camera like, I did it.
Alright, I'm gonna let you net him, Moot. Right here, first fish today.
Okay. How does he act around fish?
Wow. You gotta come on, bro.
I don't know how country he is. He might be a little city.
You know what? You don't want to touch
Nah,
it.
you just don't want to touch it.
But you gonna touch it. Come on.
Come on, little Yachty. Little Yachty. You gotta get that street cred.
Alright, that's true. That's true. That's true.
In a second, we're gonna show you what Boosie does to fish. Little Yachty and Boosie handle fish differently.
It's got aerators in it. And it's pumping oxygen.
What's that? Here he is. Listen up. Boosie having way too much fun with this fish. He coordinated the shoes with his outfit.
Do you want to go back? Fucking with me. It's kind of like.
Alright.
Okay.
Now we got Quavo from the Migos.
You fish, you don't know what's in the water. You come out with something big. That's the #1 record.
Fish is like making a #1 record.
We all was just doing different shit at the time, and I had to do my album like halfway in the studio, halfway in the studio, halfway. Got some.
You got one. There we go.
Yes, sir.
It's a good little like retrieve and reel into the fish. You ain't gotta set the hook too hard if you reel into it. Okay, what you got? Looks like he's down in Miami or something.
It looks like, yeah, maybe.
What's happening in Miami nowadays? Messi
Messi.
fever! Messy this, messy that, messy this,
Actually,
messy that. Messy.
Actually, our
When you were okay.
8:30 here, and the game started. So they're they are in Dallas
Imagine
playing. So
be here.
So she is taking time out of Messi
House,
to
fish
do the
off
podcast.
off a boat. Basically, it's
We
success.
officially all thank you.
that's fine.
Come on, Quavo. You gonna catch another? He look like he pretty country. He got the rod in his hand. He doing the thing. He out in the night sky, taking it in. I got a perfect joke later on for this one. I liked it.
Which ain't nothing wrong with working in Papa John's.
Right.
But that's where I didn't want to settle. I fish often. Brand new pole, just copped it.
All right. Well, he ain't a celebrity, but I was looking at rappers fishing, and this dude came up. I was like, "We're putting it on the podcast."
Hit the pads around and I'm frogging. Bring home the bacon, real hogs in. Walking no leash law. Fish blow up on my bait, then I'm jacking jaws. Trigger these strikes, been frank with a kite.
You dabbing? He been practicing his dance moves. I don't know. What
Yeah,
it is.
looks like.
Oh!
I knew it.
Was that the sprinkler?
Fish right king. Now catch these angler bars. Beating down the bank with a jig and a crane, looking for a tank.
Oh!
These hooks in
I
the
messed him up.
doing no doubt the timeout.
Uh-oh. This dude banging. Look at that. He catching fish. You got the GoPro on the head. This dude a fish shell. A
Yeah.
fish shell. Look at him. He look like he eating cornbread, collard greens.
That's my version of fade away. I could fish all freaking day. Come back tomorrow and do the same thing. Shout out to Greg Street, Guppy Gang Gang. Man, I love it when I hear
Guppy Gang Gang. Look at that. That's a nice fish.
fish out when that pole goes slinking. I do the damn thing to the max. Throw that
Uh-oh.
shit, camo hat, tackle box, man.
He rapping with a fishing pole in his hand.
Hey.
Flow with a GoPro, tryna show
He
my
got that
fish
camo
love.
hat on.
Some lines I spit you would never get, cause you don't catch fish and that's evident. Cracking that
Look at that. Oh, that's from the winter fishing.
medium heavy man up in my pole. Rod flexing, look at that ball. Letting them know, league 'em all on. Ain't no crime, man, put on the show. Catch big bass, letting them go. That's
All right, man. Don't worry. You'll catch some fish
It's
soon.
okay.
We'll get you fishing
Can
soon.
happen. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
got options. Could catch that worm like ramen.
Catch that rod like Rob.
Hit a pass around and I'm frogging. Bring home the bacon, real hogs in.
Broke neck.
Woo!
Bro
What's
neck.
up? What's up?
Bro
Paul?
neck.
In the world,
I really like it.
All right, this
Thank
is
you.
the fastest NFL player in the world. Tyreek
Hmm.
Hill. The fastest NFL player.
keep going, bro. Keep going.
Let's
See.
see what you got.
Catch this guy. This is gonna be really. This is your dinner, bro. Like you don't understand how good this is.
That's
Got to have that coordination.
That's if we ever
Coordination.
You just gotta be fast with it, bro.
Be practicing.
He told me to be patient.
You gotta be patient and fast.
Patient and fast. Patient and fast.
Come on, Tyreek.
Come on.
Yeah, but he took a lot of.
Slow and steady on the big ones. Don't play yourself. You ain't about to fast get them in. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. There you go. Slow, steady pump. Slow, steady pump. Slow, steady
Oh,
pump.
I'm gonna pull the sinker off when you get up. Nice and good. Yep.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Cheating's gonna win
It's got the
this thing.
confidence. It's building. It's building. I love it.
Hey,
Technique
yeah.
is down, bro.
Let's see this tuna.
Fastest fish, bro.
Let's see this.
Soon. Oh.
Let's see this marlin. It must be big. Let's see. What is
Get
it?
all three of those, bro. You caught the three fastest fish in the ocean.
Let's go.
Hey, now reel.
What's he got?
Come on.
Oh, really nice, bro. Really nice.
He's running.
It's not a black fish. It's good. It's really fast fish, bro. It's one of the strongest fish caught in the ocean right here.
Is that a bonita? I caught one of those.
Why that fish took so long to get up there, boy?
I caught it on a spinning rod.
How beautiful that is.
There's a pretty one.
Oh, it's so
Look
cute.
at, see these fins right here? That's how he steers.
Sorry.
Like an airplane, bro. Like an airplane. Look
It's
at
so
that.
cute.
Wasn't that big though.
Oh, this is the biggest fish I've. Bro, this thing's running, dude.
All right, now what we got? Okay, we still got Tyreek Hill.
Second time he
It's in Florida?
Bruh, chill, bro.
All that work taken away.
Come on. Come on.
Look at that reel.
He was sleeping.
Reel. Sorry.
No,
I
huh?
hope
He
it's-
set up his alarm clock.
Come on, man. Hate this fish, bro. I need some of that back, big boy. I need some of that back, big boy.
Easier said than done, son.
You are, man. Big boy, come
Yeah, you gotta pop that shirt off. Alright, you getting down to business now.
No, man.
There's about the same way he's
It's a shark. Shark.
It's art? Really? Wow.
You know how them sharks do.
It's a strong fish.
They'll mess up a fishing day real fast. Oh, sharks! Sharks!
Hard. Man, these pen rods are tough, man.
Yeah, they are. I support Penn.
We're all pulling on it.
If a pin can't get you out the pinch, you might not be deserving to catch the
Grab
fish.
the rod.
Got a little bit more
He's
left.
coming up. You see he's coming up. He's tired. Ready? Here we go. This is it, bro. We got him. It's ours. He's ours, bro. Real. Boom. It's fine. Real. I see him. Come on. We almost done.
Come on. I want to see.
Reel up.
Watch.
Dude, he's knocking you out right now, bro.
He's right here.
Oh, my
It's a big
God.
shark.
See? That's how you got.
This is Travis Hunter,
Bro, that's a baby gator right here.
NFL player.
Um,
Oh, all right, you need a little oil on that reel, but you casting
You
that
wanna
thing, son.
There you go.
You catching gators? Okay.
There you go.
All right, come on, let's get to the.
That one.
There you go.
There we go.
You're reeling on the wrong side, but
Fishy.
sometimes them reels are a little cheaper.
Hey, fishy. Oh, this is a nice size one, actually.
Wacky rig.
Let's go. Another fishy, guys.
Yeah, yee.
Okay, buddy. You went the wrong way, buddy.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't want to go home. They look like me. Flip flops and socks fishing.
yeah.
No, pretty close.
Oh, that's a nice one.
This is
Oh,
going
this
He's
is
got a hell of a hook set.
a way better one. Biggest one of the day. Biggest one of the day right there.
Nice, all right. So that was Celebrities Fishing.
I really like
it. So, we got yours. Reviews. It's going to be the next segment. But before that, we're going to talk about how difficult it is getting fishing here in the summertime. So I've been fishing a couple times,
Mhm.
and it's getting hard.
It is.
I went out with frogs.
Yeah.
Went out at nighttime with buzz baits.
Yeah.
I went out with black spinner baits,
Yeah.
and I haven't caught nothing. So I was like,
Cool.
all right, largemouth bass, they're finicky. We need to go striper fishing. So we go striper fishing. It's like the drums have came off bed, and it's drum heaven. Not a striper can get to our shad before we catch a drum. So we caught 13 drums.
Mhm.
And then I'm over here having to fight the whole triad trying to fish for striper with my nephews.
Yeah.
So, review. My fishing has sucked going into August.
Mhm.
But it's going to get better.
Let's see.
Pull up. What you got?
First, the captain arrived 45 minutes late. That was forgiven because he had tire trouble. But it was the start of a
Damn,
bad
45
day.
minutes
It was
late?
windy, and the water was choppy. And that made it really bumpy on the boat. The captain would
Well, what do you
quickly stay
expect? I
in
mean,
one place
choppy
a few
water,
minutes
that's
at
what
a
you
time.
want.
Unlike the
Catch a fish.
description, he used only one method in one type of area, looking for only one type of fish, red fish. 4 people fishing, and we did not catch one thing. Well, my husband caught 2 hardheads, but those are throwbacks.
Didn't catch a thing,
Not even
but I
one
caught
redfish.
2.
When he decided to head back,
Choppy
he
water.
literally passed another boat on the outside of the
What
lake
do we
to
got
pick up
here?
the dock, which was about 15 minutes early. It was like he was in a hurry to dump us off. They offered no discount or refund for a 0-fish trip. His wife asked if we were local, and when we said no, they said if we came back down, they would take us out at no cost. I feel like this is easy to say when there is little chance we would take them up on that, and I feel like even if we reached out, they would say they're not available or make some excuse. It was just a complete bust and hundreds of dollars thrown away. He seemed uninterested in making us happy as customers as if it were an inconvenience. Disappointing.
Jesus. Okay, so they gave a 1 star. Well, guess what? Our review of you, you get a 1 star. Complaining about the choppy water, talking about you ain't catch fish, but you actually caught 2 fish, and you just because you ain't local of it, you complaining. 1 star. Review you. So here's the next one.
Unfortunately, the captain was an hour and a half late getting there to pick us up. He'd only brought bait far trout and rigged
Ooh,
up for
an hour and a
trout
half
fishing.
late.
He specifically knew that we wanted to redfish. He forgot to bring the cushions
Okay,
for
now
his
this
boat
dude
rest.
wants
Then
to
on
catch
for 40
redfish. The
minutes.
last dude
Both
didn't
nights
want to catch
before we
redfish.
ever put a hook in the water, he said he would
Stop
run
being
it as hard
picky
as
and
he had
catch
time with him. And
fish.
we did not bring
Any
any
fish.
overall. It was a really bad experience. We went ahead and paid him the full. It was supposed to be an 8-hour fishing trip, and it was barely 5.5. We were totally disappointed.
Okay. So he gave him a 1 star. We're gonna fish and review your review. What are you gonna give this guy? It wasn't. I mean, he had some valid complaints. An hour and a half late of a captain, that sucks.
Okay.
5 hours. That's supposed to actually be an 8-hour trip.
Yeah.
This is Gilligan's Island. That sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
what are we gonna give this customer on his review?
Okay.
And we gonna review you. 1 through 5 on the customer.
Okay.
We give him 2 stars.
I felt like Captain Doofus was not as successful
Captain
as some other
Doofus?
guys I
That's
have
a
used
good one.
before. He seemed somewhat distracted and often likely scared the fish away with loud noises. For instance, the anchor and anchor chain on the boat was really loud to put down and banged against the boat when putting it out. We were in shallow water very
shit.
close to the target location. He was
You know how
personable, but seemed to be
fucking
less
loud I am putting down
experienced
my
than others
anchor. I gotta
used.
throw it
We
out,
did enjoy
and then
the
we gotta then
experience
pull it
and left
tight.
a nice tip, because I don't like to knock a guy who is trying.
Okay, give him a nice tip. Let's go get you 2 extra stars right there. I'm a tipper. So, you're complaining about the anchor going down. I gotta give you 2 stars because you're a tipper. You get 3 stars because we're reviewing your review.
Yeah.
Captain Doofus, that was a good one. I know you changed it. That was a good one.
The captain was pleasant enough, had something else on his mind, and wouldn't take us to the good fishing spot that we saw right there where people were catching fish, talked to other people in town, and they all went
Wouldn't take us to the good
and
fishing
caught their
spot.
limit. We caught 3 fish.
Captain
at
had
one
something
time,
on his
and
mind.
pleasant enough, just not a very good fishing
Pleasant
time.
enough, just wasn't good fishing. Just didn't take you to where everybody else was catching fish. So you want him to pull his boat right up next to these other people that are catching fish. Be like, hey guys, we see you're catching fish. Can we fish your hole? So we're going to review this dude's fishing review. I give him 2 stars. You don't sound like an angler. You sound like you need to pay to catch fish.
Actually, I was
Sucker.
thinking only 1 star. But well,
Alright.
I don't know.
Floor's hating on you. Alright. What you been thinking about on fishing? She's been a few times. How's your fishing been going?
My fish? I saw.
Yeah, she went, what you been fishing with? A worm? Fishing with a little top water?
Well, for me, let me see, let me think. I was thinking about that. And, no, I prefer deep water.
Yeah, I think that might be the key.
Not because it's easier. It's because, I don't know, I can feel the fish. It's okay, I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's,
okay. Yeah, it's not as much stuff to get hung on. You can feel just fish, probably.
yeah, I can feel the fish when
That's
I'm,
smart.
it's waiting, and I can feel better the fish.
There you go.
Sounds crazy, but yeah, it's that.
There's some fishing floor facts for your catching fish. So here's some few jokes and tidbits. Listen to this one. If people concentrated on the essential things in life, there'd be a shortage on fishing poles. What do y'all call a fish that destroys Japan?
No.
Godzilla! So this gar goes into a bar. That's a good rhyme. This gar goes into a bar. And the bartender asks, why the long face? The gar, the ones with the big long snout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was walking up to this lake and I saw this dude frantically getting out the water with his tackle and fishing poles. I'm like, God dang, dude. He's like, hey man, here, hold this. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, well, I gotta hurry up and get back. I gotta go save my wife.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright. So I was talking to this lure and he wasn't feeling too hot on himself. And he said, I can't catch any fish. I just feel like a fellure. Fishing jokes! That was the best. We got Mother Nature's tackle box coming back.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at all these goodies from Mother Nature's tackle box. You can fish with that. You can fish with that.
Yes.
You can fish with that. You can fish with that. You can fish with that.
But wait, what's this?
What is this?
Look, it's an earthworm.
We're talking about earthworms.
There's far more to the humble earthworm than
Check this
first
out.
meets the eye.
Thank you, BBC. You got some outstanding
Most
footage.
people think we've only got 1 species of earthworm in the UK, but that's really not true. We actually have about 27.
You have 27?
species.
Well, guess what? In the United States, we got 180 species of earthworms, and 60 of them are invasive. So we got more invasive species than you have, just normal species.
Tiger worms because of the stripes.
United
We've
States.
got pink ones, we've got grey ones, we've got ones with black heads.
The Oregon giant earthworm is one of North America's largest earthworms. It can reach up to 4.3 feet. Look how big this thing is.
Just a few centimeters.
Giant earthworms.
Diversity.
Surprisingly, scientists like Emma know very little about the distribution of these different earthworm species. Sampling the worms in your garden can
That's
help
really
fill
cool.
these gaps.
I like fishing with
The
worms.
best
I used
way
to catch them as a
sample
kid.
Earthworms really is just to dig a hole in the ground. So I generally dig around a plot, pull out the square I've dug.
This is what I
and
used to do as a
just
kid.
Go through it and try and see how many earthworms are in here. And in a plot this size, potentially it could be 50, 100, maybe even if it was a really, really rich patch, maybe even up to 200.
We went to a pine forest when I was younger.
In an area the size of
Underneath
a
like some
football
old
field,
decaying pine needles, we found so many red worms. We filled up a whole damn refrigerator on its
All
back.
gardeners know that
With the
earthworms
refrigerator,
are
the
really,
whole
really
fridge. We
good for
filled
the
that thing
soil.
up with so many
But the
damn
reason
worms.
that is because
Man,
they
we
are
had the
burrowing
worm
down into the
hookup.
soil. They're letting air in, letting carbon
Well, in
dioxide out.
Argentina, when
Earthworms
we,
are the
we
recyclers
were
of the
fishing
planet.
with my mom
They
and
are
dad,
breaking down
we
all
used to
the
put,
organic rubbish and releasing all those
that
nutrients
place,
back
I mean,
into
we
the soil
couldn't
to be used
found,
again by the
like,
plants. Without earthworms in our soils, life will pretty quickly dry out.
But what?
Earthworms aren't just good for the soil. Their juicy, muscular bodies are perfect food for lots of other
I
wildlife.
remember that. So.
Oh, and they feed the
Birds
fishes.
just can't resist them. Badgers gorge
Damn
on
near
them.
worms feed everything. If it wasn't for the
60% of their
worms,
diet
everything
is
would be going
made up of
hungry.
Worms. And moles, well, they can eat 50 grams of worms a day.
50 grams of worms a
It
day.
does seem they get rather picked on by other animals.
All right, y'all, listen up.
One neat little trick I'm going to share with you is something to actually get the deep burrowing earthworms.
So you want to get some worms to come to the surface?
Without the heavy digging.
Secret.
And that's this. What I've done here is mix mustard powder.
Mustard powdered with water. Mustard powdered with water. Pour it into the ground,
And then pour it on the ground.
and they will come to the
What
top.
this technique does
Wow.
is it just irritates
Mother
the
Nature's
soil
tackle box, we're
so
bringing it
they
exclusively
come up
to you.
the surface.
Earthworm behavior is
We ain't
also
trying to spend all our money on
at
lures.
least the way they reproduce.
We got to save some of that for our trophy fish to get them mounted.
Earthworms are hermaphrodites, so that means they have male and female parts, but they still sexually reproduce.
Well, they're fitting into the world
they find
today.
another earthworm, kind of glue themselves together, pass each other's sperm, and then when they've broken off, they then each produce a cocoon, which then sits in the soil until the conditions are right, and then the babies emerge.
You're a little too happy
I
you
love
talk about
earthworms
worms.
because they're so amazingly important for our soils. They're such fascinating animals, and when you actually start to look at them, it's amazing the diversity and variety of them, the sizes, the colours,
awesome.
the different jobs that they all do.
You can find
And
big,
yet no
thick
one's out
worms.
there
You can find
looking
little
at them.
skinny worms. You can find little
And they're
wiggler
working so
worms.
hard
This is
under our
awesome.
feet.
I like fishing with them.
I hope
And
you
it
see them
seems
in a
like
different
the
light.
worms from the gas station don't seem to work as good. And then invasive species, bringing in worms from Canada. Get that out of here. You trying to... So check this out. These are Chinese jumping worms. It's an invasive species. Well, it has made it here. All right. So we got Chris's shrimp mix. He's out there still searching for Junebug, as y'all can see. He's underwater. He's got his snorkeling gear. Sent us a bunch of impressive fish.
I would like to try.
I think he got a Chattahoochee bass on film the other day, and it was very impressive with his orange on its dorsal fin and pectoral fin. But he's out there. He ain't quite caught that red-headed, stupid-ass Junebug yet. We looking for him. We actually got footage of him getting jumped at the gym, and we got a message for Junebug because there's a redneck brawl coming up, and I'm going to challenge Junebug.
I have to try.
Check it out, guys.
Before,
Y'all can see this
finish
stuff
the
on
summer.
Instagram.
I
You
have
check this stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chris has been trying to really get her to go snorkeling.
Yeah.
We all need to go snorkeling. Let's do Chris a solid and everybody get some snorkeling gear and go snorkeling if possible. Because if you ain't taking advantage of all these little creeks and these river systems that we've got, call me for them fishing spots. I can't give them up. Alright, thanks for the footage, Chris.
That's really nice. I like it.
So, check this out. We were talking about some saving up for trophy fish. Woo! We're going to put these national champion, Harper's Pure Country Taxidermy. Look at them fish. Ain't them beautiful? That's probably one of the best smallmouths I've ever seen.
Oh,
Isn't that beautiful?
I couldn't see
So,
because I don't have
shout
my
out.
glasses, sorry.
And while we're already shouting out stuff, if you want to catch fish, it's all about sponsor buzz these days. If you want to get some free fishing stuff and you want to get some money for your fishing pictures, you know, catch you a fish, get you a $5 in your pocket, Fishing Buzz, Fishing Buzz, Fishing Buzz. Look them up. They're changing the game for us. When we head back in fishing, I'm going to hold off. Maybe Chris will be back next week because we got Hank Williams Jr. in the Land of Giants. If you want to do a little pre-warm-up for next week, look up Land of the Giants with Hank Williams Jr. It's awesome. So, we got Junebug. There he is.
Oh no!
So Junior is done. Look at that. Junebug been talking that smack to Junior. Junior done stepped up. Look at this.
Oh no!
And Junebug don't even know to protect his neck. Look at this. See that?
Yeah.
Alright, so Junebug. We're gonna meet you, buddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna mess your lip up. I know you got that sucker mouth, but don't worry. We're gonna find you. We're gonna take care of all the business. We got some extra footage right here.
Level, you know. Level, you know. People like that shit.
When it goes
Yeah,
to the
they like
square,
that
so.
shit.
People like that shit. Level.
When it go to the square, so. Look at that bad boy there.
Straight out the hole.
Soon we gonna be catching
When
big
it go to the
fish.
square, so.
People like that
Yeah, I've been
shit.
fishing more than I have.
we down
Long
here.
time, and I just ain't been catching them. So
It is revenge.
you know, they be talking about, hey Rocky, you ain't catching them.
When
Where's
it
the
go to
big
the square,
fish? The
so.
big fish? Just hold on. I got you. Hold my Mountain Dew for a second.
On the bottom? Oh,
I got you.
when it go to the
Undefeated
square,
Jeff
so.
this far.
When it go to the square, so. Yeah, well, everybody catching fish on the camera, man. When it go to the square, so.
So Rocky, man, what do you call your?
You sit it and forget it.
Yeah.
Real. When it go to the square,
I
so.
want to tell everybody we appreciate
You should.
everything. We got a
Fish on the
giveaway.
camera, man.
So we got these fresh pins.
Yeah, I
Fish on the
really.
camera, man.
Level.
All right.
I have mine.
We got this nice Lucky Craft pointer.
Blue.
Sponsor Buzz.
getting tired.
And what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this away.
Yeah, well, everybody catching
Whoever
fish on the camera,
sends the
man.
most likes our way. So last week, the most likes
Fish on
we
the
got
camera, man.
was from Tyson.
You know.
We got a Tyson on Instagram. We're
Level.
gonna get this stuff to you, buddy.
Fish on the camera, man.
You're one of our main supporters. We appreciate it. We're gonna continue forward. We're getting better. We're getting a little better.
Yeah.
So
Fish
you
on
know,
the camera, man.
show us some likes on Instagram. Show us some
Yeah.
likes on YouTube.
Follow.
And we're just gonna try to keep it all fresh. So thanks everybody for coming in. Guess what? We got it on one take this time. Woo!
Yeah.
Comes the fish right now.